we're this is definitely about to be hilarious because we're getting right into it. So as we welcome everybody back into the show, we got a new little cool segment. We're calling it "Let's Switch." Notre Dame, Big Ten, because I think that's where Notre Dame should be. I know they play like a ACC type schedule, but isn't it? Aren't they located like Indiana or somewhere?
But they're in Indiana.
Okay,
Like,
say no more.
it's
Okay,
Big Ten country.
so you should be in the Big Ten. So Notre Dame, if you got your ass in a conference, not saying you'd be better or worse, but again, week to week stuff, gauntlet stuff, not playing cheese every other week. Let's I'll go first this time. So let's give Notre Dame Oregon schedule, and let's see how they would fare with another Big Ten, their exact same schedule. And we're gonna do. We want to do this year's team or last year's team. We can do this year's team.
We can do this year's team because I can
Yeah.
predict it. I feel good
Okay.
about both of these teams.
Montana.
That's a
That's
win
not.
for Notre Dame.
That's a win. That's not the regular. That's not. Which one is the good one? Montana.
I think they flopped though. They
Yeah.
they
Because they're
flopped. It's
okay.
very
They're
competitive.
pretty good too though.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
that's a
pretty
win.
good.
Oklahoma State. That's a win. Or am I going the wrong way? No,
You're right.
that's a
You're right.
Northwestern. That's a win.
Another win.
Oregon State. That's a
Another
win.
win.
Penn State.
At Penn State to loss.
That's a loss. Indiana.
Whew. Win. I'll give it to them.
Loss. I'm giving it no. But I think this is a regular bro. Nah, bro.
Oh man, this is at home though, shit, bro. Well,
Oh,
hold
okay,
on. I wonder how
that's
many
a home.
times. I
But
wonder
they,
how many
you know
times
what?
they
You know
played
what?
each other. This will be a rivalry game, low key.
Exactly. So I'll take it back because they beat them in the playoffs. But no, I'm giving them a loss. Two
Okay,
losses.
okay. 4-2. I got them at 5-1.
Rutgers win.
Win.
They'll win.
6-1.
5-2. Wisconsin
7-1.
6-2. Iowa. You know what? You know what,
7-2.
bro? They play the same.
That's why I'll give. This is their second loss for me. 7-2.
I got them losing to Iowa too.
Jesus, that's 6-3 over there.
Minnesota.
That's a win. 8-2.
Yeah, 7-3. USC. They'll beat USC because
They'll beat USC. They always beat USC. So
So
what's that? I got them at 10. I got them at 9-2.
I got them at 8-3, and then at Washington.
Huh. End of the season type stuff. This is a tough game to call, bro.
So
And I got them at 9-2. I might have to put them at 9-3 with this game.
9-3. Yeah, I got them at 8-4.
I mean, but but those road games at the end, going to Iowa, going to Washington. See, that's what would separate for them.
Yes,
Going to play real comp.
back to back.
Exactly.
So I got them at 8-4.
Now, this is funny because Notre Dame's schedule is pretty good this year. Like, this is one of the years where you're really going to get a Notre Dame schedule.
Larry,
Like
we were just going down. If we put Notre Dame on Oregon schedule, read out to me down the list of their wins and losses.
So if Notre Dame is playing this Oregon schedule right here,
correct.
Yep.
This is the segment is called "Let's Switch." So
okay,
we're switching Oregon schedule with Notre Dame and Notre Dame schedule with Oregon.
oh bet. Okay, so Montana State, duh.
Yep.
Oklahoma State, duh. Northwestern, Battle of the Books, duh.
Yep.
Oregon State, duh. Penn State,
L.
Indiana.
That's crazy.
That's what I told
exactly
you, Josh. I told you.
I gave
Indiana.
Larry. I gave them
They're
the
gonna
L.
win. They'll be Indiana though. They'll be
And
Indiana.
that's low
Indiana's
key a
not ratings
rivalry
right.
game. How many times you think they played in football?
They
Ooh,
haven't.
that is a rivalry game.
Low
No, it's
key. That'd be a
but
crunk game, bro.
but
That'd be
here,
a good
listen
game.
though, it's technically it's a rivalry game because they're close. But I think when I watched the playoff last year, I think they said they've played 2 times in like 70 years.
That
Right.
sounds about right.
That game gonna be lit.
It lit. I got to
That's a
lose.
game. If I had to pick an Indiana game or a Notre Dame game to go to, that would be the one.
I said I got to potentially lose in that game. So keep going.
Rutgers, dub. Wisconsin, dub.
Uh,
Iowa.
I told you he didn't even
At
watch this
Iowa,
segment.
that's
He didn't even.
Iowa's a
I gave him a loss, bro.
Iowa's a dub because Iowa's not. I don't know if Iowa is like what they were 2 years ago.
But they play the same. That's why I said they can lose this game. Both of them are going to run the ball, play special teams, and not beat each other. Not
I I think Notre Dame has more
A little
big
bit.
playability, and so
yes, I
like
agree.
I
But
think if that game is 7-7 at the end of the third, Notre Dame is going to find a way to get another 10 points.
see, that makes my point though, Larry, with their schedule because the simple fact that you thinking about it is my point is they're not just running through the
No,
schedule,
they
right?
have a
Okay.
loss on this schedule, and then they have two possible losses on this schedule.
They and I had them at Josh had them at 9-3. I had them at 8-4 because I have them losing to potentially losing to Washington.
Uh,
Right.
mm,
Washington didn't lose a home game all last year.
I
I
feel
thought it's a
you,
tough game. Tough game.
but Notre Dame losing that late in the season, I think by that time, like I'm gonna just I'm gonna tip my hat to a good coach right here and go
Yeah,
with Mr. Freeman because
yeah.
that made me think about the
So
Boondocks, but because he had him clicking on all cylinders in the
By that time,
playoffs.
by that time, they should be
so
locked
so
in.
you have them with
That's
3 losses.
Thanksgiving.
I think they'll get they'll lose twice because
Okay.
they'll lose to Penn State and then they'll lose to somebody else.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I have them at 3-4. Josh has them at 2-3. But the simple fact is, if you switch their schedule, they've got some losses in there.
Yeah, because we all have them projected with their own schedule. Ship 10-2, me 10-2. Larry got them 11-1 at their own schedule.
There's a difference. Now let's
No look
switch.
close.
Now let's put Oregon on
Oh,
Notre Dame
Well,
schedule.
this is
sorry, Josh. Miami, dub.
Yeah, they're losing.
Texas A&M, dub. Purdue, dub.
Dub,
Arkansas, dub. Boise State,
dub.
dub. NC
NC
State,
State,
dub.
dub. Southern
USC,
Cal,
dub.
dub.
Boston
Boston
College,
College,
hell of a
dub.
dub.
Navy,
Navy, dub. Pitt, dub. Syracuse, they're undefeated.
undefeated.
I got them 11-1.
Well,
Yeah, if they
They
if
got
they
to come
start
down.
off,
You telling me they coming down to when the last time Oregon played in the Southeast in August?
nah, they'll beat y'all,
That's
yo.
my point.
Gosh,
No,
they'll
sir.
beat you.
listen,
No, sir.
listen,
I mean, that'll
listen.
This
be your.
year, yeah, I'm very
It's going to
confident.
be between you and Texas A&M. That's it.
Oregon's not losing to them at home.
Listen,
I mean,
I
Miami's not
think
losing to Oregon at home.
Oregon is paying kids that's from the South at they skill positions and shit. So I don't really see them just, you know, coming down and you know what I'm saying,
No, they're beating
just
Miami.
crumbling. Also, you like think about it like this, like I think if Colorado could do it, I think Oregon could do it. Like when Colorado went down to TCU, crazy hot, they
You
found a way
see
to
I'm
do
not
UCF
it.
too.
TCU.
No, they're
Yeah,
beating them.
that's true, but I'm saying the weather.
I'm talking about this Oregon team right here. I couldn't even tell you the wide receivers on the team. Their best
I,
player towards Achilles.
I think they beat
Their
you.
best.
Evan
listen,
Stewart, Evan Stewart is the best wide receiver.
listen. They got
I know they got the freshman, the kid from
that.
Duncanville, but
Do
they got a couple other
no,
guys.
no.
Who else
Listen,
they got?
when people say they got the freshman, I mean they got a freshman. They have the freshman. Like that boy right there, that
that
young man,
young man.
that young man.
We'll see.
Like he's
He's not Jeremiah
special.
Smith.
What he play?
Wide receiver. More.
He's
He
not
fast.
Jeremiah Smith physically, but he's more so like
Like Randy?
you know, what's the kid Ryan Williams in Alabama?
Yeah.
Ryan
Chip don't even
Williams
like
is
Ryan Williams.
electric.
So I'm moving on.
DeCorian,
Leather
that
than one.
boy is electricer. He is that guy.
I mean, if I had to choose an L, it would be either to Texas A&M or Miami. That would be it. Literally, that would be it.
If I had to choose a best skill
We
position
got them at
freshman in the
11 and
country,
1 on
I'm
their own
choosing him.
schedule.
Exactly. So we got them
Who
at
y'all had
11.
them losing to on their own schedule?
Texas A&M or Miami.
No. Oh no, we talk about Oregon. We got them losing at Penn State.
Penn State. Yeah, that's it.
That's a
That right
whiteout
there
game at 12
that needs to happen for James Franklin for sure. But
That's why we did it. That's
why. If
you
he
see what
don't,
I just posted in the chat? The
if
kids,
he
people
don't
are
beat,
putting $200,000 down on Penn State to win a national championship. If this was the year, this is the time. If I'm a Penn State fan, I'd feel that way.
if they don't
Yeah.
beat Larry, that would be, I don't want to say a fireable offense, but that's their whiteout game. It's at
you
night.
can say it. You can say it.
If
Oh,
he
and it's
doesn't,
a whiteout too. Oh,
yeah,
Bro,
there's no way they're losing that game.
hold on, shit. What you always say about James Franklin? Who does he lose to?
He loses to Michigan and Ohio State. He beats everybody else, but Oregon is up there with Michigan, Ohio State.
So if he loses to them, good night.
He's
Wait.
Larry. He's 1-15 versus top 5 teams. 1-15. 1-15.
If Oregon wins that game, it doesn't matter. They're not winning the national championship, and we can already start discussing what's happening at Penn State, bro, because that means Oregon jumped them already.
Well, if they lose that game
at the crib,
listen. If they lose that game, their only option is to be the team from last year that won.
And the thing is,
they're not beating Ohio State.
I'll ask you this: is Oregon better this year than they were last year?
Absolutely
No.
not.
Right? And what did Ohio State do to them?
Oh, they butchered.
If you're Penn State, you cannot lose this game.
Oregon should have won both games. Ohio State should have won both games, low key.
Oh yeah, the little stuff that Dan Lanny pulled that
and he pulled that move. Yeah. Good coaching though.
Just to stay
straight
on
home moves.
The point is proven that if you gave Notre Dame a little bit more competitive schedule, their loss column would go up maybe 1 or 2 games. It wouldn't be like something. They wouldn't like I know I got them at 4, but it wouldn't be consistently. It wouldn't be that, but they wouldn't be able to just run through their schedule.
I will say this about Notre Dame: Notre Dame's schedule is not set up to where you have like you playing Delaware State or the Citadel or something like that, right? They don't really do that, which is cool. It's admirable, but they play a bunch of names that don't have that's not programs at the time every single year. No offense to Miami. Miami is the most well-oiled machine out of all of them, and they just lost the number 1 pick at quarterback.
Yep, it's always convenient for Notre Dame.
They schedule that shit perfectly. Every time. Look, they don't play Clemson. They don't play any team in the ACC. Like they don't play Georgia Tech on here.
They don't play SMU.
They could have played. Yeah, but they could have played Georgia Tech,
and they normally play Louisville.
But they playing NC State instead.
And Boston College, and Pitt, and Syracuse, and Stanford. Come on, man.
So you're telling me Notre Dame, you can't schedule a game against LSU, Texas, Alabama, Auburn, Tech? You know,
they gave you 3 shit.
Stanford
just Miami, Texas A&M, and Arkansas.
No, sir.
Arkansas. Why y'all saying Arkansas in that conversation like that?
Because they're in the SEC. That it's a brand. It's a brand. Hey, they shouldn't market that way. Then they should market.
Arkansas is not one of them men. They're not standing on 10. And I got kids who go there. I'm sorry, they're not that. Their quarterback is fast.
But I will say this: Notre Dame's schedule isn't always like this. So we make like when we do this next year, I'd love to see who they play next year because it ain't gonna look like this. It ain't gonna be no Miami, Texas A&M, Arkansas type shit. It's gonna be some stinkers in there. They don't always do this.
Yeah, so basically, so overall, we've got so Josh, what do you have Notre Dame with
In this scenario,
in Oregon
9-3.
schedule? I got them
9-3.
8-4. Larry has them 10-2.
Yep.
So there you go. So literally, they're adding losses to their schedule. Oregon, we have them undefeated with Notre Dame schedule, or potentially one loss
At max,
at
they'll
max,
lose in one game, if that.
if that. So that goes to show you that scheduling matters. So Notre Dame in reality will be 11-1, or 11-1 or 10-2. Is that the same as a a powerhouse team in the SEC or in the Big Ten going 9-3? No, because they lost 3 games, but they played a tougher schedule. So their record doesn't reflect who you are as a program. So transitioning over, the same thing goes for. Let's do another switch. SEC, the main topic, the SEC versus the Big Ten. The Big Ten is always pumping their chest out that they have won the last 2 national championships, which is fine because I picked them. I expected that to happen. Your top heavy teams can beat every single team in the SEC. That's never the argument. That's never the argument. The discussion and the argument is your week to week travel and logistics, games, your healthiness, all of that is so different in the SEC versus the Big Ten. So again, Larry, if you go down this, let's give Texas A&M Illinois schedule and give Illinois Texas A&M schedule. Now Illinois is projected to win 9 games this year. So let's give them Texas A&M schedule. What do we have Illinois at before we start, Josh?
I don't think we even did Illinois.
Yeah, because me and Josh have them as one of our most disappointing and overrated teams this year. So Larry,
Illinois.
do us the honors.
Yes.
So Illinois with Texas A&M schedule.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna say this about the Big Ten. You got like 4 or 5 good schools, and then you got a bunch of Big 12 caliber, like middle of the pack schools.
Bro, didn't we say that before?
Um,
Like it's that's why I keep saying it's top heavy. Oregon, Penn State, Ohio State,
like
Michigan.
Illinois would get smacked in the Big 12. But that's
Because
aside from the
that's the
point.
week to week. It's the week to week. Just like the
Hmm.
same thing that they do. They
Yeah,
they they hit they hit they hit a nice groove last year. But that shit hard to replicate, bro. Especially when teams know, hey, this is what they're doing. We get
yeah.
film on the
You're not
quarterback.
sneaking up on nobody.
You're not sneaking up on nobody.
But A&M, let me see. So Illinois with A&M schedule.
Yep.
UTSA, dub.
Dub.
Utah State, dub. Notre Dame, 2-1. Auburn, 2-2.
2,
Mississippi State,
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Florida, 3-3.
3.
Arkansas,
3-4.
3-4. LSU 3-5,
5.
Missouri 3-6, South Carolina 3-7, Stanford 4-7,
Oh my
uh, Texas 4-8.
You're not even bowl eligible.
You're not
They're
even
not bowl
bowl
eligible. The only game they might win on there that I said they would lose is
Arkansas
Arkansas.
Arkansas
That's
in
is
it.
Missouri.
home to me.
In Missouri.
And those
No, people be forgetting that Missouri be playing, bro.
But I'm but
Missouri
if
at
but
Missouri.
look though, out of the games to pick from, damn no, that's the only one you're gonna fuck.
They're not gonna beat Missouri.
But they
Like,
got 3 swing games, bro.
let
Auburn,
me see, where's this Missouri game played at?
It's
Arkansas.
at
At
Missouri.
Missouri? Oh
That's a
no.
loss. That's a loss.
Like you gotta remember, like, think about it like this, right? Last year, Texas A&M was the team that exposed Missouri.
Oh, they beat the
Before
pants.
that game,
They were
Missouri
out
was like that. And
Uh-huh.
now, I'm not gonna, say that it was home cooking, but that game was at College Station, and Texas A&M really needed that win. And the first quarter and a half,
My ticket
was
was cooked.
pretty slanted whenever it came to how the
My
game was
ticket
being
cooked
called.
early. I remember that game. I
Am
was
I
looking,
wrong?
Yeah,
That game
nah,
got called
you're 100% correct.
ferociously against
bro. I turned the
Missouri in the
game
first
on.
quarter and a half.
The game started at 12. My ticket was cooked by 12:19.
That game got ugly pretty quickly.
It did, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to blame the referees or
No, they
nothing
were,
like that,
but
but
they didn't call a
that
pass
game right
interference.
there looked crazy from a ref standpoint in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And after that, it was over. And then these kids, they done hung their head. They could have fought back, but after that, they got dog walked. But the referees, let the boys play, ref. Taking the game from the kids. That's what I
So
was saying on the TV.
so you got Illinois going basically 4-6.
I,
4-8.
4-8. You
4-8.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say
I have them at 6-6.
for me too. I was gonna say at best, bro.
I have them 6
It's
and 6.
6-6.
Oh, at very best, yeah, 6-6
At
at
the
very
very
best.
best,
Okay.
they're bowl eligible.
But they're not. No, I'm gonna be honest. At very best, I'm gonna give them 5-7. They're not beating Arkansas and Missouri. They're not doing that.
I
They're
got
not winning those two games.
well, they're on the
No,
road.
five and
So
seven, no bowl.
I have them winning no SEC road games. So we get this. They're not. I'm sorry,
okay.
they're not winning any of those.
Okay,
No bowl.
now let's give Texas A&M Illinois schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Western Illinois,
1-1,
Dub,
Duke,
2.
dub,
Western Michigan,
dub.
at Indiana.
Loss.
3-1,
3-1. At USC.
Southern.
4-1.
4. Well, I think everybody's gonna beat USC this year. That's crazy.
At Purdue.
5-1.
Purdue stinks. 5-1.
Ohio State 5-2.
5-2.
Washington. At Washington.
That's a possible loss, but I think they would win that too.
But
62.
I think the way they play, because they like to run the football, I think they beat Washington.
Yeah.
Rutgers.
Rutgers, they're gonna beat Rutgers.
72.
They're definitely gonna beat Maryland.
82.
Yeah.
Well,
Michigan.
they're 10-2 in my book. I see.
Yeah, there's 10 and
I
2.
see. I see Wisconsin Northwestern there. Like the fuck is that this year?
So again, guys, this is what I've been stressing. Whether you agree or disagree about the wins and the losses on the schedule, just look at the teams that they play. Okay, let's go to Illinois' back end. They play Washington, Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin, and Northwestern. What the fuck is that? Texas A&M plays Auburn, Florida, at Arkansas, at LSU, at Missouri, home against South Carolina, and they play Notre Dame.
And they play Texas.
And you didn't even bring up that's a rivalry game that's in state at Texas. You
And they
got
play.
to go to Texas.
And they actually have to try to win at Texas.
And what did I? I keep
Like
going back
for
to this.
real,
We have,
good effort. Like
I have not. I have not discussed this with Larry. What did I say on the show a couple weeks? Last week, Josh. I said these SEC teams, if you bring your B game, your ass can lose. If Texas A&M brings their B or C game to Arkansas, they will lose. If they bring their B or C game to Rutgers or Maryland, they are probably not going to lose. They're still going to win. So again,
Yeah.
this is the difference in the schedule. It's the week to week gauntlet. Because let's be real. Illinois, you're playing Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin, Washington, Northwestern back to back. If you lose, it's really probably because you lost. Because you just fuck it off. Right?
They got 2 games, bro. They play at Indiana and they play against Ohio State. They have 2 games, bro. All that other shit is hilarious, man.
Exactly. And if you did that in the SEC,
Yeah. That's crazy. Like USC, Washington, and Duke are like those are their tough games outside of Indiana
And watch them
and
struggle this year with all
Ohio
3.
State.
And watch them struggle with all 3 of those teams. Watch them
They probably
struggle
gonna lose to Duke.
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. Matter of fact, I'm excited to see what that looks like week 2. Because I like that quarterback that Duke got. So we'll be talking about that.
Well,
I don't like Illinois this year.
It starts. So really, if you had to pick their schedule, Where is the gauntlet at compared to the SEC? Comparable. Where is the gauntlet?
None.
Like if you had to pick, what stretch of games back to
Ohio State, Washington, Rutgers.
that's it.
Yeah,
What are
that's
we
it.
talking about? Rutgers is not even fucking ranked, and neither is
We're only
Washington.
putting Washington on there because they're a good home team. You got to fly to the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they got going for them.
So
They
that
pump the
further
crowd noise in.
Weather
and
about the same. It ain't that bad.
Yeah, it ain't no big difference for anybody coming from Illinois.
so if you look if you might not be able to see this, but if you look, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see it. So it's kind of big. I was kind of showing
Pause.
you that. Oh yeah, definitely major pause.
Gee,
Uh, the top we got like 9 or like 12 teams in the top 25 of the SEC. Not because like we don't care if they lose games, bro. They're going to lose games. It's like a power rating. Power ratings. Josh Pate says it all the time. Power ratings are better than rankings, right? Because a 8-4, 9-3 Texas A&M versus a 10-1 Illinois, it's not the same. It's not the same. So did that's what we're trying to explain there. So I think that pretty much sums up the less switch. The Big Ten, I respect them. They're top heavy. They need teams like USC, Washington, Illinois to take a step forward consistently. Like they need to stay up there in that top heavy where they're consistently battling Ohio State. Or if you look at Ohio State, like all right, we're playing Illinois this week. They need to be in that window for like 2 or 3 years consistently. LSU, regardless of them being 7-5, 8-4, you're not going into Death Valley and checking it off as a dub at nighttime. You know what I
you're
mean?
not.
So that's where the Big Ten's got to catch their middle teams up to their top heavy teams, right? And their bottom half teams, like they are just trash because even the bottom half SEC teams like Vanderbilt, which is not trash anymore, can beat the middle pack Big Ten teams. Vanderbilt can beat USC, Washington. Period.
They'll be Illinois.
See?
Bro, they wouldn't want to play Kentucky, bro.
Boy, they not trying to go. Hey, bro, listen. There's a lot of teams that's out here that's not trying to go see Diego Pavia. I'm telling
It's a lot of
They don't
there,
want to go see that. They don't want
there's
to.
a lot of
no,
there's a lot of teams in the Big Ten that pump their chest that they don't want to see too many SEC teams.
no, they don't. They just like to talk from afar because, like, the thing is, the Big Ten is known just for having that line of scrimmage game from the offensive side, right?
Yeah.
And the SEC got them dudes that Coach Prime was talking about, the ones who ain't have no daddy in the home, or you know what I'm
That trench
saying,
work,
you
boy.
know, the trench ones who didn't read no books and couldn't fit in. You know, they had 2 pairs of pants. Them boys is playing on the defensive line in the SEC, man.
Yeah, it's that trench work. And again, to reiterate, if anybody ever just wants to clip this up, the Big Ten top heavy teams can absolutely compete with every single SEC team out there. The Ohio States, the Oregons, the Penn States can compete with the SEC. But before we transition over, the last time Penn State played the SEC team in the bowl game, I think Lane Kiffin went out there and spanked James Franklin's boots, and everybody was playing in that game. So I don't want to hear it. I want to say, wasn't Drew Allen the quarterback? He was a freshman at the time, but I know they lost. It was in the Peach Bowl or whatever, but they lost a lot to a little. So again, when he plays those top 5 teams, he act like he can't win.
Man, Penn State, I don't understand how they just be so good. They're so boring.
They run the
Like
football, bro.
they
They
they're
literally
so boring and they be so good.
their wide receiver did not have a single catch in a playoff game. Not one wide receiver had a catch in a
All
playoff.
Tyler Warren.
Bro, I don't even give a shit about the tight end. Your wide receivers don't have a catch. Larry, there's 60 minutes in football. A catch, a first
Yeah.
down,
Well,
a
they
bubble.
got an All American out the portal, so I don't want to hear it.
And
Well,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you this,
Simple.
man. Like, Tyler Warren was good and all, but when you put in a tight end at Wildcat, that's not exciting football to me.
bro. And it's gadgets. You're down there. Don't start being Georgia, okay? With these gadgets and shits. It's so
Should
it's like
Georgia.
should been waiting all day to get a dig in Mike Bobo.
yo, Mike Bobo's fucking terrible. All right.
He been
Uh,
waiting all day, like he couldn't wait to get that
Mhm.
dig in.
so transitioning to week 0 predictions, Big 12 best bets. So the first game we got is Iowa State and Kansas State. I think this is going to be a really, really good game.
That is gonna be a good game.
I think 3.5 is like right on the money, like right on. If somebody's going to lose, they're going to lose by 7 at most.
At the
This
most.
with a 7 point teaser. I would love to take Iowa State with 10.5. They're not lose. They got too many returning. They got too many returning offensive starters. The continuity that they have over there, their quarterback is coming back. They just got to transfer in for the portal for the running back. They beat Kansas State last year, and this shit is in Ireland, so it's no home field advantage. So I mean, if you went to each team's practice, would you distinctly be able to say Iowa's better than Kansas State or Kansas State is better than Iowa? Like if you just took the names off the helmets and just watched them practice, who would you say was better?
I would say that I enjoyed watching Kansas State's practice
State.
more, but I would think that Iowa State, I would say they were the better team because I would expect their defense to be better
Mm-hmm.
and their offense would be solid.
They got the quarterback back, same continuity. They got some stuff out the portal. Didn't really lose a lot out the portal. Kansas State got the quarterback, which everybody just keeps getting hype off his potential. We keep waiting on him to be good at Avery, so we'll see about that. And I just think this is a tough game for them out the gate, and so I like Iowa State plus 10.5. I actually love Iowa State plus 10.5.
Yeah, I
I
would take Iowa State plus 10 and a
Yeah,
half for sure.
with the teaser, um, for sure with 7 points, I would definitely take them up to 10.5. I feel like that's a no brainer. The money line, I mean, that's a coin flip, man. I wouldn't just
yeah.
give
I
that.
think people have to understand though, like losing, like Kansas State's offense looks pretty similar to, what I'm saying? Looks like as good as it was last year, right?
Yeah,
They lost DJ Giddens. That boy was good.
good,
Real
bro.
good, bro. Is Dylan Edwards ready to step up to be that type of guy? I don't think so.
Nobody's filling DJ Giddens' shoes.
Well, then there you
DJ
go.
He
Giddens
That's
is
where
was,
the
gonna
offensive hole comes from because they're not getting
DJ
nobody.
Giddens is gonna surprise some NFL teams. They be like, well, who is this?
Who
bro.
took
Watch.
him?
He was going dummy last year,
Who took
bro.
him?
I don't remember, but that boy good.
Yeah, I like
Like,
him. I wanted the Cowboys to take him.
Bro, he was
like, I'm
going.
not gonna lie. This field, this draft has some really good running backs in it, but there's not too many I was taking before him.
Oh, Colts. Good situation.
Oh, back up to Jonathan Taylor.
It's a good
That's
situation. And
Boy,
I just, bro,
can
that
you
Kansas State
imagine?
about to give somebody a headache, bro.
You think you about to get a blow because they took Jonathan Taylor out.
And they bring in him.
I'm telling you.
And he can
Um,
catch it too. I like he got good hands. Like the screen game with him about to be a fool. If Anthony Richardson should stay healthy, but we'll stay focused.
I think it's gonna be a close game. It's in Ireland, bro, so it's gonna be a coin toss. Um,
But yeah, I'm
what's
going
up?
with Iowa State plus 10.5 on that. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with
Yeah.
that.
Um,
If you had to choose a money line, what would you choose?
I'll probably go Iowa State.
I think I would too.
I expect them to be better earlier in the season.
I did.
I would.
That was my number one thing. I think Kansas State would be better if this game was played in like November.
Oh yeah,
I think I'd choose
Yeah,
Kansas State.
I would
But
go.
gonna be
early in
some
the
hot
year,
fish grease back on the back end of that schedule. Well, I'm telling you.
I would go Iowa State. I would go.
that's crazy. We all picked the upset out the gate. That's crazy. That's gonna be a fun game, bro. I'd like the over in this one too.
Iowa State has a program.
Yeah, they got a program. They're on a program over there.
Um. So next up, TCU at North Carolina. So me and Josh were doing hella research because Larry, we couldn't figure what do
This
we
game
base?
flipped though.
It definitely did. TCU's got their quarterback coming back, their whole offensive line. They got a good coaching staff, a veteran quarterback, veteran wide receiver. They got a good defense that's coming back. I mean, I don't know. What has North Carolina's defensive coordinator? Where's he coached at before this? Rob
Bill
Belichick, right?
Belichick's son. Where's he coached defense at before this? Like,
And
where can we go
Larry,
watch
we're
this film and
we're
study?
talking about college students, college kids learning a whole new defense, offense, schemes, and they're implementing the NFL style system. That shit take longer than just spring and fall camp, bro.
Let me sprinkle this on top too. Sonny Dykes is a really good coach. He's been
Yes,
embarrassed by an NFL guy before. Now I'll let you go.
yeah.
I,
Dion,
Dion came and kicked his teeth in, bro. If anybody's program is going to be prepared for this game,
it's gonna be them.
Right, I agree with that. I think that's a tough one because nobody knows. Like North Carolina got 70 new kids. 70.
Yeah, that's what, and I also told Josh, I said the only other thing on the flip side is like, what film are you watching of North Carolina? Like, what are you watching?
offensive
It's like
coordinator is Freddie Kitchens. He's another NFL guy.
like, but
This
still, but what?
all and like University of North Carolina is like I don't know if them kids got the mindset that Bill wants right now. Because when you picking
That
70, he didn't get to pick 70 of his people for real. When you picking 70, you probably picked a good 30 that you wanted. And you pick 15 that you was like cool, and the 25 like we come on, get on the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Or they
Like
take kids. I think they took a safety from Florida that didn't play, and he gonna be like starting at linebacker. Like it's shit like that that's going. Like,
if that boy ain't play, he can't play.
and so if he didn't play at Florida, okay, you bring it into the ACC, okay, but then you moving him from safety where he played his whole life to linebacker in an NFL type scheme. So that when I seen that today, I was like, okay,
I don't see people who do that. I'm gonna go on a little small, quick tangent, real quick. People who do stuff like that, like take a safety and move them to linebacker, they never played linebacker or they never played safety, and they probably are big. That's a big dude move because big dudes don't understand how little dudes see the game. Little dudes do not naturally take a step towards the line. You know what I'm
fact.
saying? Unless they are going to the NFL. Like people who do that go to the league every time. Like and at linebacker, your first step got to be towards the line of scrimmage, and you cannot get washed. What?
Can
you can't
yeah,
get washed, bro. And you go
but
from a
that's what I'm
safety.
saying. Like,
So
what is the threats over there? And like literally, I would probably say here's one good thing. If you were betting this game, I probably would take North Carolina maybe first half because you don't know. But then once TCU settles in and makes adjustments,
mhm,
there is no way that USC is going to keep up this surprise
mhm,
attack.
mhm.
And
It's got to be a
TCU
gimmick. It's got to
that
be a
doesn't
gimmick.
adjust, and it's too early to tell. It's too early for Carolina to be good. It's going to take some growing pains. It's
Mhm.
going to take some losses to understand. Okay, this didn't work. This didn't work, and I'm solely banking this on TCU coaching staff and continuity that they have, and they've already played. This is a national televised game, right? They've already been through this with Dion,
Yep.
and they were underprepared because they thought they were going to kick Colorado's teeth in. And guess what?
Got
The
it very.
whole world was behind Colorado and Travis Scott. I mean Travis Hunter, and they learned the hard way.
That
Yep.
was a
Leave that
crazy
boy
game.
alone.
That was a crazy game. That was one of the best
Crazy
games
game.
of that year. I'm not gonna hold
So,
you.
That game was lit.
so I don't think they're going to be shell shocked. I think they're gonna establish some type of dominance on North Carolina. Listen here. Oh no 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 no. We've been through this before. We've been to a big game. We got our teeth kicked in by
Don't they
by
return
one
a
person.
yard running back?
Huh?
They returned a 1,000-yard running back.
I think got out the remember I think we got out the portal.
I think that was Baylor that got it out the pool. Yeah. Well, either way, I think that this was the one with the good running back.
Okay. Well, again, so I would take TCU with the points. The teaser, I think that's like plus what 3.5. That's
Plus 4.5.
If
four and a
North
half.
Carolina loses to TCU, they're going to have a long season.
Well,
That program is going to be a
you're
joke.
right.
So
Yeah.
I think they gotta. I think North Carolina has to win this game.
I said the same thing until I started doing research, and I'm like,
Yeah, their schedule is. If you it should pull up their schedule, you probably laugh. They're going 8-4.
well,
They'll win 8 games, but their schedule's nasty. Ship got it in the rotation. We'll go to it after we do Auburn. You got it in the rotation because we did it. We got them winning 8 games. Look, you look at it right now. Look, bro. Look at this, bro.
Okay.
You see week 2. This wild.
Charlotte, Richmond, UCF, Cal, Virginia, Stanford, North NC State, and now all you gotta do is beat Duke or Syracuse to
That's what
get
I'm saying. But they're
or
gonna win 8
TCU.
games, bro.
Duke,
They're gonna win 8 games,
Syracuse,
bro.
and TCU. You know,
that's what I
you
said. 8
but
games.
yeah, you're gonna win 8. You could if they could fuck around and win 9, and people would be like, "Oh, they're so good." Like,
And
And
that's
this
the
is what
issue
I go
with
back
their
and say:
schedule,
your
bro.
record is not reflective of
well,
how good.
Prime didn't win 9 games in his first season. Like this was
Bro, now you see the narratives. Now hold on, I cannot. Bro, that's fine. I remember this. What's this?
Yeah,
Let's switch.
we're gonna clip
Yeah,
this up. They're
because I
definitely gonna.
have this. We'll have that for later, Larry. When everybody
I
on
can't
their
wait to hear
field,
Paul Feinbaum in December. Go
year
ahead.
one.
So yeah, so I got them beating NC State, Duke, Wake Forest, Stanford, and Josh. I found out I didn't know Syracuse was going to be ass, so they might beat them. That's 5. Virginia 6, Cal 7. They're getting their teeth kicked in by Clemson. They might lose to UCF, and then they're winning. I mean, they can afford to lose to TCU, bro.
Yeah, they
Oh
already
yeah, they
losing to
can.
TCU and Clemson. I think they'll lose to TCU and Clemson. After that, all those games they should be battling. Their toughest other game besides that one is at Syracuse or UCF.
Yeah, and if Duke, if you just say a rivalry game, but they can afford to lose to TCU. So
I hope they kissing whoever made their schedule, boy. Okay.
well, you know how that shit go. And
Another game
then,
that the line is moving.
yep,
Love it.
Auburn and Baylor. So been going back and forth on this. Me and Josh found out Auburn's gonna have to score 31 points to win this game. 32 to be exact. Because Baylor's got offense coordinator
Look
back.
at Larry's face. He don't feel comfortable on score
Bro,
30.
they do, bro. They gotta win. They gotta score 32.
But
They
we didn't
might
see
win, bro. But
Baylor's offense coming with it.
28 points and 1 field goal minimum for them. Minimum. They're scoring 31.
If Baylor scores 28 points on an SEC defense,
They did it before. Who they do it to last year?
They just beat what's the name they shit. Who the hell did they play in the bowl game?
They hung 30 on somebody, Larry. So this not their first time. That's what I said. Well, hold on.
it's a bowl game though.
It's a bowl
Nah,
game.
everybody played. Fuck that.
Hey,
Them boys is about to transfer, man.
Good night. They played 30. They put 31 on us. 44 to 31. Everybody fucking played that game too. They
Auburn's defense is better than y'all's though.
not by much. Not
Auburn
by
defense
fucking.
was 5. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, hell it was. No, the fuck it wasn't. I can pull that up right now. Let's see.
they lost a lot. Think they
Bro,
lost the lead tackler?
and bro, and then Texas A&M scored 44 on them niggas, and 38 on them. Let me see. I don't know, Larry. And
You said
the simple
who?
fact that, but the thing is, I don't have a problem with taking Auburn because this is like a must win for them.
Yeah, it is a must
Problem
win
is
for
the
them.
points. Because you're getting them at what? Plus 11. Oh, well, plus at 11 and a half.
Boy,
I mean, if he goes out there and loses by 12, bro, that's a fire.
the Big Ten, I love to
I'll be
see
honest,
Baylor
bro.
win this.
That's a fire, bro. If you lose
Love.
by 12, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Auburn losing by 12?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So
Yeah,
with
no,
the
I'll take
teaser,
that. I'm
we're
taking that all
good. With
day.
the teaser, we're good. With the teaser, we're good. Now, when we get down to the money lines and
Well,
something like that,
no,
that's the issue.
well, we're just gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it straight. We're saying 7 points. We can get into
Plus
the
7
so that would be Auburn
plus
plus
6
8.5
yeah, plus 8.5.
because Baylor's favorite now.
Yeah, I forgot. Plus 8.5. I think I still like Auburn plus 9, but I wouldn't be able to watch it comfortably.
I like Auburn plus 8.5 all fucking day and tomorrow, simply because I think people are giving Sawyer Robertson
He threw for 4,000.
more than what he did. You know, like you got to remember, like Baylor had a quarterback battle last year,
I remember.
and if you're in a quarterback battle,
Because they brought 2 people in that I
Yeah,
forgot
he
what the
also
you're
threw
quarterback.
for
not telling me
4,000.
that two people are just that good on most
But
instances.
but then he won it out.
He threw for 4,000.
Yeah,
It's
Threw
gonna
for
be, and it's a
4,000
home
yards.
game, home opener at the crib. Let's get now. Hold on, we got to add context here, Larry. It's a Friday night football game.
Bruh, Larry, it's always we got Larry on the line, so if he's going to say it's the other game, there's always one team on Friday night that gets upset, and the two teams that play on Friday night to open the week up are Baylor and Auburn and Georgia Tech and Colorado. I don't want you starting your shit either because you're not beating.
Well, that's
You're
the
not.
thing, Larry. I've been seeing all the videos of Deion getting scholarships
Well,
to people that don't have concussions. It's a lot of play for the Gipper over there.
man,
And
we
every
want
time
to
the
know
players get
already on the season, man.
it's
well,
but that,
you'll be
oh my god.
We
well,
want
you'll
to
be
know, man. We beat
God, Larry.
cancer.
I'm
We
not
beat
doing this with
cancer.
you, Larry. I'm
well
not doing.
you'll be 1-1 come you'll be. I'm
Oh
not changing
man.
my pick. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Good for you, Prime. I was rooting for you, but when
Bro,
that
Hey,
when
I'm not
when
lawyering today. I'm not lawyering. My
yeah when
lawyering day is over.
when the money gets on the fucking floor, we're going Georgia Tech.
All
And
right.
I don't give a shit if you don't get your teeth kicked in. You win by a half a point, 1 point. Colorado is not beating Georgia Tech week
I
one.
love betting against my heart. I love
Well,
it.
well,
It
uh,
I'll
makes it
tell you
easier
what.
for me.
well,
Either way,
wait,
I'm gonna
wait,
have a
wait.
good day.
But it's 3 games, Larry. It's those two, and I don't think this Alabama Florida. I mean, I think the Alabama Florida State game might not be the. They might not win by 13.
They gonna
They
kill
might
them
win by
boys.
10.
I don't know, bro. I don't think they're gonna kill him. But
They might win by 9. But I
Larry,
still think Alabama wins.
Florida State can't get any worse, dog. Like
But
No, I
yeah,
know that.
what
But
do
so
we have them
Alabama,
at, bro? Where do we have them at? We got them at 7-5, bro. That's
listen,
solid, bro. Coming back from 2-10, bro. Go out and win
a
5 more
great
games than you win
season.
the year before. That's good, bro. You
that
got
boy
to build up.
Castellanos, I like him.
He's good.
But Alabama is about to abuse them boys.
I don't know about that.
Like, did Florida State get a whole new offensive line?
They
They
got
did.
30. They got 35 people in the portal.
Okay,
They got a bunch of random stuff out the portal, bro.
thank you. And so I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing them be really competitive in this Alabama game. I think by the time the third quarter comes around, y'all y'all play football. Y'all know how it is when you playing against that best team in the state or whatever. You can
If
hang a couple quarters, man,
yeah,
but after
you're
a while you get
adrenaline.
tired of getting leaned on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Listen, in no way, shape, or form am I taking Florida State to beat Alabama, but
I think it gets ugly late.
the spread is 14 and a half. What I mean, if they lose by 21 and a half, you're still far away. Like you need to make this game respectable. 17 is all you get.
Yeah, I really think they lose this game by like 17.
Bro,
If
they can't.
DeBoer goes down there and beats them by over 20 points, damn, bro, that shit gonna be so demoralizing.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I mean, they made Mike Norvell give money back, bro.
that's
Like,
crazy.
like
They
it's
did make that man give money back.
like there's a lot going on that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got stadium renovations,
So
like it's a lot.
so a 3-team teaser with the Big 12 opening week. We're only going to do 7 points because most people only allowed to get 7 points on their teaser. So with the first one, we got Iowa State We got Iowa State plus 10.5. That's 7 points added on to the plus 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
What are we deciding on TCU and North Carolina?
TCU with the points.
So Josh says TCU. That would be TCU plus 4.5. That would be
Mm-hmm.
Carolina plus 10.5. What about you, Larry?
Plus 10.5. That's a lot of points.
That is-
Um, I think I would go with TCU though.
Yeah, I'm going with TCU. Uh, I just think it's. I think I don't really care. North Carolina's game at home is not really like. I don't even want to give them 2.5 points for being home. Like that's not like a hostile environment
It's
that
not.
they're going into. It'll be a good crowd, but
I think
hostile.
they're gonna have a nice crowd though. They gonna
Yeah,
that's
but
gonna be lit.
hostile.
I mean, I done went out of Chapel Hill before. It's gonna be
Yeah,
lit.
but hostile though, Larry.
What time is that game?
I think it's like a regular kickoff.
Hope
Like,
it's in the middle of the day.
Oh no, that's at 8 o'clock at night. That shit gonna be lit.
oh yeah. Well, then that changes things. But I
It'll
think
change much for me, but this is gonna be lit.
so. We got Iowa State plus 10, TCU plus 7.5. So that's 4.5 there with the plus, and then uh, Josh, I know you're taking Baylor with the points, or you're taking Auburn
Taking
seven
Baylor with
points.
the point.
So that would be 6.5. That would be 6 or 5.5 plus for Baylor.
I'm going with Auburn on that with the
Why?
points.
Now that the thing switch, I would take Auburn plus 8.5. They're not. If they go out there and lose by 9, then they're in trouble. They're in trouble.
I
If
can't wait. I cannot wait. That's
so,
I'm gonna have. So what time is that game? Get my
it's Friday.
popcorn.
That's the first game, right?
Well, now there's some games on the 23rd.
No, I'm talking about the time slot
Oh, the
because
time
that's
slot. Yeah.
That
eight
would have
o'clock.
been like Colorado losing to North Dakota State. But no,
Yeah, bro. I mean, they're going to keep it competitive. So, Josh, you got Iowa State plus 10.5. You got TCU plus 4.5, and you got Baylor
Plus six,
7,
plus five
but
and a half.
5.5 plus 5.5. I got Iowa State plus 10.5. I got TCU plus 5.5, and I got Auburn plus 8.5. Larry has Iowa State 10.5, TCU as well, and he has Auburn 8.5. And these are 7 point teasers, so it just depends on when the line closes, week one, what you can take. But 7 points should definitely keep you safe. I think all the games, if I think all these games should be close. They should be close. I don't see any of these games getting out of hand.
Absolutely not.
Like I don't see any of these games. I think they're all going to be close.
If any of those games get out of hand, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I'll know if any of those games get out of hand. I'll know how the season's going right then and there. But yeah, so yeah, check that out. Rewatch that if I was talking too fast. But if you want to put an early 3-leg teaser in for the Big 12, we are telling you to take Iowa State, TCU with the points, and you can leave off uh, Auburn or Baylor because we were both split on that. But I think both sides are okay. Um, I think it's a must-win for Auburn. I really do. They just cannot lose this game. So that's like my tiebreaker, and I think they have a little bit better defense, but they better be able to score.
You better be able to score, bro. They better be able to score.
They better be able to score. So, I mean,
Yeah,
all
man.
right, Jay Franklin, we'll have him on the show.
I can't wait to have Jay Frank. We got some
Week one.
friends that need to come on the show. My
Oh
dad
yeah,
said
we
he
got a
could come
bunch
on
of
the
people
show.
that need to come on the show. So, a lot of people just be spitting information. My boy Pete gonna tell me Georgia was tight in university. I said, you know what? I'll be right
Had one
back.
tight end.
You had one tight end. You had
You
Brock
had
Bowers
one tight end, bro, and now you're tight end you.
and Darnell Washington. Good night. What are we talking about?
Darnell, come on, bro. Stop. Stop. I go to
Oh,
Georgia for
but
trenches. What do we say? We go to Georgia for trenches. I don't need
trenches.
skill from Georgia.
Yeah, because I
You
mean
know what I'm
Todd
saying?
Gurley.
You gotta go get Todd. Gotta go get Nick Chubb. Gotta go get Lad McConkey, George Pickens. Like,
Yep.
come on, man. What we look up? Ship Sony Michelle. Come on,
Sony.
man.
That was the last like him. I think he was before Gurley or Gurley was after
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
That was like the
Come on,
last
bro.
running back that was taken in the
Like
first round.
now they got some kids that's committed. They got that Jalen Lamar kid. I know who you have coming in. That's the thing. People act like we don't know what's going on. I know what your recruiting class looks like. Like I know what's going on over there. And
Yeah,
so you got running backs that on the horizon. Number one running back in the class about to commit. We'll see if you get him. I don't think you do. And that's the issue with what's going on in Georgia.
Georgia.
I'm not responding. I'm not replying to any comments because the games will be played.
The games will be played.
The ball will be
And,
spotted here shortly, guys. So it's not even. There's no
yes,
need to go
sir.
tweeting it out. We'll be clipped up soon enough.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to put the first official ticket in.
Man,
Can't
I'm
wait.
fiending.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We are almost there.
We right
Uh,
on time, Shep.
yep. So save your coins. I think during the year we'll try to get 2 shows in. Recap
Yes, sir.
show on Monday, and then Thursday.
Locked in, ready
Thursday
to
will
go.
be the ticket day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just depending on if the games are played. But I think Monday and Thursday should be that should help.
And you might catch us on an early Saturday morning tip if we
Oh
can.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe a
Every
preview
time
show
someone's
on those big
every,
Saturdays.
every time someone's team sells a ticket, we're getting a representative on this show.
Somebody's
So
gonna have to come on.
yeah,
Somebody's gonna have to
someone.
come on. Yeah, that's true.
So if you send in a pick, or you're repping a team, and we take you on your based on your advice, you're coming on this show, and you're putting your face in your camera, and you're gonna own it. You're getting on the podium,
Because
just
I
like
came in
everybody.
here after Georgia Tech. I came in here after Syracuse.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
but we came right here to this show.
Yes, sir. Everybody called me for LSU. Everybody called me for Charlotte. I was on here with my gear, and I had to face the facts. So anybody that wants to say that Georgia's this, Alabama's that, Florida State's going to be better, Florida
Oh, Florida's
this,
gonna win 11 games.
yes, sir. Come on the show, please. Because if you lose 2 games, your bet is done. Matter of fact, you need to submit that to Josh Pate's um, mailbag on bold predictions. Florida will go 11-1 because that's a 9.5.
Oh, and that's another thing that we're gonna be doing. We'll wrap it up. I'm gonna be because Josh Pate does picks. We're watching Josh Pate this year. And go ahead and clip this up. I'm watching you, Josh Pate. Those Friday
Yes,
night
sir.
picks that from your hotel. Yes,
Yeah, the
sir.
ramen
I'll
noodle, the
they'll
ramen
be
noodle
right here in
express.
right here in this book. I'm gonna be writing them down every
See,
week, bro. And we're gonna come on the show. We're gonna have a segment called Pate State.
yes, sir.
The rom did we eat this week? Or did
No,
grandma
sir. Pate's picks. And
Yep, yes, sir, Josh
and
Pate.
here's the thing, though, bro. Like I be listening to it all the time. My only issue, bro, he be telling people to bet. Like we're gonna take Kent State plus 12.5. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that.
I'm
Like,
laying at 24 and a half. You're
and then he doesn't believe in parlays, which is cool, but mathematically, I mean, okay. Before we get off, I know we're off top. Let's just say, Josh, you bet. He tells everyone to bet everything the same. So if you just took all the favorites, you took every single favorite in the game and put $100 on them. None of those would get you your 100 back. None of them. Right? Okay. If you just parlayed Iowa State and Auburn for 75 less dollars, you're going to make the same as if you straight betted them $100. And nobody's that's watching it has money like that. Most people are probably putting 10, 20. I'm not putting $20 on a minus 160. Like, come on, Josh Pate. That's what. And I want to see you do that. I want to see your tickets.
I want to
I
see the
want
ticket you're putting in.
because he be putting out 10 picks. I'm like,
Yep.
okay, let me see every single straight bet that you did. That's $100. Because if you did 10 picks, that's If you gave out 10 picks and you did 100 on each of them, that's $1,000. That's $1,000.
For every
And
week, I'm literally tallying it. We're gonna tally it, and we're gonna
yeah,
know. Hey, this week I did. I bet 100. If you took these 100 on these 10 straight games, you took $1,000. Would you get your $1,000 back?
oh yeah, can't wait. That's a good. Can't wait.
But I cannot, and we're gonna get the odds because we're gonna know. So when he puts it in Friday night, I'm gonna have it for Saturday, and we're just gonna go through for Monday's show.
I'm gonna
After
just
we
laugh.
talk about what we see, we're gonna see every week what he does.
Yes,
I
sir.
cannot wait. That's gonna be the funniest part about this year. And I'm tweeting him. He might block me, but I don't care. Don't block
I don't
me, guys.
care.
We'll clip this up. Like, don't.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
bro, you be giving picks up.
Facts.
You giving picks? Come on, man.